too bad your team has to go on a 4-game road trip the way you're playing here lately.
Well, certainly, the last two nights have been exciting games, great crowds. Obviously tonight with the concert, but last night as well, it was a tremendous crowd, loud, and lots of fun. So, yeah, but, we like playing at home, certainly. Clearly we have to win some hockey games on the road because we've got, a few of them coming up.
If you could talk about the call on Celine's and then ends up a penalty shot, but more importantly, how your team doesn't, pout or put their heads down.
Well, 100%. I mean, I mentioned it to the referee, and then we left it at that. The group knows what happened. But you're right, our composure was good. Our composure was 100% the right way to conduct ourselves, and we just went about our business after that. Would have been a shame, clearly, if that was an impact on the hockey game, but it wasn't. So, that's positive.
A few games in, what do you think of the Swedish connection line that you have going now?
Boy, they're. What we like is that they're skilled, clearly. You see their movement, they find each other extremely well, but they're not a risk group. They don't try, sauce passes or try to beat people one-on-one. They're using each other very well. They're communicating. So, yeah, no, we've liked our lines for sure.
Have you ever seen a line, pull out of the puck or having the puck possession type of game, down at this level like they have had so far?
Yeah, no, they handle the puck. And like I said, they communicate. They're close to each other. They're they're not making 100-foot passes. They're making 10-foot passes to each other and then finding the open space. And they've got a nice chemistry for sure. But having said that, we think all four lines, and in particular Van's line with Wadier and Watson. They've played against since Wadier's been here. They've played against the top lines every night. And tonight they had a real good test in a real good line, and they conduct themselves very well.
How does it feel to finally make that jump in the standings above somebody, after all these wins that you guys have been racking up recently?
Yeah, it's nice. You know what? Personally, I don't get wrapped up. I didn't last year. It's just not, and Stan doesn't either. It's just not our style. We're going game by game, and hopefully that's what the group does as well. Conducts himself. When the puck drops that night, we play. We don't look at standings. We don't look at further than our next game, and we did a good job of that last year, and we're going to need to do that clearly here again.
It's been a while since Scott Darling made a start with you guys. How do you think he was?
Tremendous. The save he made, the second when he dove across and got his blocker down. It was a wide open net, just desperation. But his game was in control. Really in control. And I remember when Darrell's first came to us, or first made his starts here, he was all over the place. And Benny Vanderklok's done a wonderful job in calming him down, and clearly a credit goes to him to not play for as long as he did, and then have the composure that he did in that hockey game. Clearly we feel comfortable with either guy.
Yeah, Philip Forsberg is obviously a key part of this organization as a prospect for the future. And I know he's been down here for a while. How do you see his development so far as a 19-year-old?
Great. I mean, yeah, you're right. He's a 19-year-old, and we forget that. And we as in, I don't know who does, but a lot of times I do. I forget that he's 19, and if he's playing in Portland in the Western Hockey League, he's got 70 goals. So, I would think.
Yeah.
He wants to be in the NHL. We want him to be in the NHL. But he's developing here as a 19-year-old hockey player in the second best league in the world, and producing. And so it's part of his development. It's not a negative that Philip Forsberg is here. Clearly, he wants to be in Nashville and he wants to play in the National Hockey League. But in the long run, this is going to help his career.
Thanks, Steve.
All right, guys.